Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It's Koke!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And here's Evan Nielsen. Laporte with a definite foul there. There's a quick free kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Out towards the flank. Now it's Evan Nielsen. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Alvarez. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Boniface!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Alvarez. Tries to pass it through. Llorente gets into a good position. Swept shot at goal! And that is wildly off target. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Koke. Great vision, and he was alert to it.
Internacional really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fabio Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Boniface. Now it's Anguissa. Very nicely done. Pavard proves too strong. Boniface receives it in a good position here. Neymar. And he's there to belt it away. Opts for safety. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And this is Koke. Fabio Vieira. Anguissa. To Martinez. Diego Carlos. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, well played, well played. Alvarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's certainly onside here. Fabio Vieira. And here's Evan Nielsen. Look at the space here. Boniface. Martinez. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Vieira. Amrabat. Hwang Hee-chan. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. Chance here to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Boniface might just make this. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And it's Fabio Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. Laporte cuts it out. Fabio Vieira. Martinez. Boniface. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinez. And Upamecano. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Llorente. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar running with the ball. Llorente. Alvarez. Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Evan Nielsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in a great position here. He's looking wide, played back in. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, he's been caught napping. takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nice one too. Very nice. And it's Fabio Vieira. Martinez. Now this could be a chance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Boniface. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Okay.
Good ball.
Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Evan Nielsen. Well, that looks... And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Amrabat. Llorente. Llorente going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Alvarez. Evan Nielsen. Alvarez. Can he finish? Laporte deals with that comfortably. Internacional come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! Pass somewhat off target. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Koke. Opts to play it back. Boniface. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Christensen gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in.
realizar un cambio.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Tell. Tell has got himself a free kick. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Darwin. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Passing nice. He's having a shot! Superb from Tell! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Darwin applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now it's Evan Nielsen. Alvarez, chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, I suppose from the opposition.
Alvarez! Grimaldo attempts a clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar getting this one clear. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lo Celso. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. Koke.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Internacional with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Diego Carlos.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 3. Número 18.
Llorente.
Número 6.
Good run down the right.
Número 41. Entran.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Número 27.
Alvarez.
Número 14.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Número 24.
Threads one in. So nearly the perfect ball. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Now it's Tell. He's found the way through. Tell. Here comes... There's the header! Goal! International! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Internacional nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Amrabat. Now it's Alvarez. He's a sharp little ball here. I think we're just about done here. And he's managed to get free. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Pasalic. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Pasalic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what a mistake! Pacho. Pasalic. Oh, this is a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Pavard. And the referee brings it to a close. Internacional have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Tell, voted man of the match and...